Of course, it is March Madness time, and one local athlete is ready to hit the court. Isaiah Ross played 4 years at Davenport West. Now he is hitting his mark with Coach Rick Pitino and Iona. Corey Roldan has our story.
Here comes Ross, looking for an exclamation point.
Former Davenport West star Isaiah Ross has had an interesting collegiate journey. This season, under head coach Rick Pitino at Iona, Ross is averaging over 18 points and has led the Gales to a conference title. Isaiah credited confidence as the reason he transformed as a player.
I would say I've grown a lot. I've been a lot of places. I went to prep school in Arizona. I went to school out in Missouri. And then I came out to the East Coast. So, it was a long journey. Each step of the way, I learned a little bit here and there, but as I mature, it was really just my mentality that has changed, being more aggressive, believing in myself more.
Head coach Rick Pitino has seen tremendous growth from Ross as a player.
Well, Isaiah, I believe he averaged about 11, 12 points a game last year, and he was a good three-point shooter, but he was just a spot shooter. He wasn't a very good defensive player. He wasn't a very good passer. He didn't put it on the floor real well, and he has a strong desire to go play overseas. And I said, son, unless you learn to play defense, run a pick and roll, move without the basketball, you can't play overseas. So he said, well, teach me then. And I said, okay, we'll go to work on it. And he's done that. Last night, Wosick, when we played Fairfield and split with the beginning of the year, they didn't have their best basketball player, Wojcik. And last night he held Wosick to 0 points in the first half, and he played him. So he's improved every facet of his game, and obviously one of the leading scorers in the country. So he's put himself into a nice situation where he can get a contract overseas and play some form of professional basketball.
Isaiah believes that Coach Pitino has made him a better overall player.
He's a Hall of Famer. Whatever he says, you got to take in accountability because of what he's done in his career. So it's been great. He's been teaching me little things here and there, how to score better, how to play better defense, how to use a pick and roll, stuff like that.
The Gales were the number 9 seed in the MAAC tournament, and they rallied off 4 straight victories to win the conference, something Isaiah will never forget.
I believe it's been a great journey. This is a great chance for me to, end my season off right. We're going to March Madness. We're participating in the tourney. I'm checking things off my bucket list.
Iona will take on the number 2 seed, the Alabama Crimson Tide, Saturday at 3 o'clock. I'm Corey Roldan, Local 4 Sports.